Hello, grade 6 again. I miss you so much. Today we will solve some exercise about our curriculum as a revision. I will start it with some choose. The first one, we want to solve the total area. Okay, the total area of the cube equal area of 1. Wait. Okay, equal the area of one face multiply. He want the total area. It means the area of all faces, and we know that the cube has 6 faces, so it will be area of one face multiplied by 6. Okay. The second one, if absolute value of -4 plus absolute value of 4, we know that the meaning of absolute value that the result of value with positive sign. So if we have absolute value of any negative number, the result will be positive, so it will be 4 plus 4, and the result will be 8. -1 power of 15 plus -1 power of 16 equal. We know that 1 power of anything will give us 1, but our idea in this exercise is talking about what will make power with sign. If we have even power, it will make the sign positive, and if we have odd power, it will make the sign as it is. So -1 power of 15, 15 is odd power, it will give us -1 plus -1 power of 16, it will give us 1 because this is even power. -1 plus 1 will be 0, so our result will be 0, and you can check your answer with your calculator. But if you want to write it in your calculator, you should write your brackets. Okay, don't forget it. The number of line of symmetry of rectangle. Line of symmetry, it's mean line of symmetry if we have rectangle like this. Okay, line of symmetry, that's lines that divide any shape into two congruent parts. So if we divide it like this, so we have one line of symmetry, right part equal left part, and the same if we make line of symmetry like this, it will be this part will be equal this part, so we have only two axes of symmetry. Okay. Number 5, the measure of angle of circular sector of half circle. First, we want to remember what is the measure of angle of whole circle. The measure of angle of whole circle equal 360, and we talking about half circle, so half 360, 360 divided 2, it will be 180. Okay. The next one, the image of point -2 and 5 by translation 0 and 1. Okay, translation, that we will translate any point to another point with magnitude. Okay, what is our magnitude? Our magnitude 0 in x-axis and 1 in y-axis. So we will make addition between 0 and -2, 5 and 1, and find our image. Okay. -2 plus 0, it will be -2, and 5 plus 1, it will be 6, so our image will be -2 and 6. Okay. The equation 2x plus 5x power of 3 equal 10. He wanted to determine its degree. How can we determine the degree of any equation? The degree of any equation, that's the biggest power on it. What is the biggest power in our equation? X is power of 1. X power of 3. What is the bigger, 3 or 1? 1. So it's a third degree. Okay. The probability of certain event is, we know that it's equal 1, but the probability of impossible event was 0. Okay, okay. The number of integers that between -2 and 2, what is the number after -2? We have -1, 0, and 1. They are 3 integers. Okay, 3 integers. Absolute value of -11 or 11. Absolute value of -11 will be 11, so they are equal. Okay, okay. The sum of any integers, the sum of any integer and its additive inverse is any number and its additive inverse, the sum of them equals 0. Okay, I will give you an example like 2. This is integers. What is its additive inverse? -2. The same number with different sign. Okay, if we make addition between them, 2 plus -2, they are the same number with different sign, it will be equal 0. So in general, the sum of any integer number and its additive inverse equal 0. Okay, the last one, the area of circle whose radius is 7 centimeter. We know the rule of area of circle is by, okay, r power of 2, and we know that we have two value for pi, but we will use 22 over 7. Okay, this is the first value, and what is the second value? The second value was 3.40. Okay, multiply 7, this is our radius, power of 2, and put it in your calculator. The result will be 154. Okay, okay. Our next question will be complete the following 0 union with z positive like 1 2 3 4, and we will put 0 with them, so it will be 0 1 2 3 4 5. So we have n natural number. The distance between point A 3 and -2 and point B 3 and 6 is, if we want to determine the distance between any 2 points, first we will cancel the same number. In our first point we have 3, and in our second point we have 3. We will cancel this number, and we will make subtraction between the different numbers. So it will be -2 minus 6 between absolute value, because the distance should be positive number. It will be -8 between absolute value. It will be equal 8 because our distance should be positive number. Okay, okay. Question number 3. 2 power of 6 multiply 2 power of 5 over 2 power of 3 multiply 2 equal 2 power of what? In this exercise we can't use our calculator, because our calculator will expand our numbers. It will give us the last value, but he wants in the form 2 power of what? So we will solve it step by step. First I will solve our numerator. Okay, between the two numbers in our numerator we have multiply, and we know that if we make multiply between any two numbers with the same base, we make addition between its power. 2 like 2, we will put it down 2 and make addition between power. 6 plus 5, it will be 11. And in our denominator we have the same situation, 2 like 2, the same base, so we will write only 1 2, and we make addition between our power 3 and this power is 1. Okay, so it will be 4. After that we have another situation, we have division between numerator and denominator, okay, with the same power, but in this case in our division, we will put our base down, it will be 2, and we will make subtraction between our powers, so it will be 11 minus 4 equals 7. So the final result will be 2 power of 7. Okay, okay. The additive identity element, you should save it. Additive identity element is 0. Okay, and the multiplicative identity is 1. What is the meaning of identity element in addition or multiplication? The identity element, that means a number that will not make anything in our operation. 0 in addition doesn't make anything in our operation. 0 plus anything will give us the same thing. 0 plus 2 equal 2, 0 plus 4 equal 4, and so on. And it's the same in multiplication. 1 doesn't make anything in our multiplication operation. Okay, why? Because 1 multiply anything will give us the same thing. 1 multiply 4 will give us 4, 1 multiply 2 will give us 2, and so on. So the additive identity will be 0 and the multiplicative identity is 1. Okay. Question number 5. If the lateral area of cube 100 and he wants the total area. The difference between lateral area and the total area, that the lateral area is area of only 4 faces, and the total area is the area of all faces. It means the 6 faces. Okay, so 100 will be the area of 4 faces. Okay, I wanted to find the area of 1 face, so I will make it divide 4. 100 divide 4 equal 25. 25 is the area of only 1 face. Okay, but I want the total area. You mean the area of all faces. So 25 multiply 6, because we know that all faces of cube are 6 faces. Okay, so it will be 150 centimeters square. Okay, okay, 150. Z minus n. What is the meaning of z minus? All integers number, and we will cancel natural number from it, or we will subtraction the natural number from it. It will be, yeah, it's true, z negative. This is the remainder of number, all the rest of all number. Okay, the area of circle which diameter is 14. Okay, it is the same. Our rule will be pi r power of 2, but we have a problem. What is our problem? First, pi will be 22 over 7. Okay, multiply r power of 2, radius power of 2. We don't have a radius. Okay, where is the radius? We have diameter equal 14. Okay, diameter, we have a mistake there. We have a diameter. Okay, diameter equal 14, and we want the radius, so we should make it divide 2. Okay, to find the radius, 14 divided 2, it will be 7. And don't forget power of 2 and put it in your calculator. It will be 154 centimeters square. Okay, the last question: if a die is tossed once, then the probability of getting even prime number. He wanted to think, he wants the number even and prime. How many numbers even in our dice? Even, we have 2 and 4 and 6. But what is the prime number in our dice? We have 2 and 3 and 5. Okay, we want the probability of getting even prime, the both of them, even and the prime. What is the number that we repeated in both situations? 2, only one number, so our probability will be 1 over the total numbers that be in our dice, so it will be 1 over 6. Okay. Okay, this is some exercise, okay, to make your brain wake up. Okay, I hope everything is clear, and I hope I make anything to revise your curriculum in your mind. If you want anything in this curriculum, or if you want to re-explain anything, please write it in a comment, and I will explain it in our next session inshallah. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.